guys! So I'm Krishani Salduo and this is my partner, Jampo Loretta. So our topic for today that we're going to present to you is concept of exponent. So I think all of you are all familiar with the word exponent, right? I think you already learned it. So if not, we will explain it to you. So let's get started. Let's get into the video. Yeah. Yeah, let's get into it.
Exponent. What does exponent mean? So exponent are shorthand for repeated multiplication of the same thing by itself. Or in other words, exponent says how many times to use the number in a multiplication. So for example, 10 raised to 2. So 2 here is the exponent. So it means you need to multiply 10 twice. So 10 times 10 is equal to 100. So another example, 2 raised to 3. So again, you need to multiply 2 by itself. So 3 times. So 2 times 2 times 2, so it's equal to 8. So I think you already got it. Now let's move on to law of exponents. So law of exponent are also called as indices. So let's move on to first law. Or also known as product with the same base. The general rule of first law is a raised to m times a raised to m is equal to a raised to m plus m. So in this law, you need to use addition because you're going to add the variables if and only if they are the same base. So example, x raised to 3 n raised to 4 times n raised to 6 x raised to 10. So just like what I said earlier, that you need if they are the same base. So x raised to 3 plus 10, then times n raised to 4 plus 6. So it's equal to n raised to 13 n raised to 10. Example, 5 raised to 3 times 5. So in this equation, remember that if a number or a variable has no exponent, it's always equivalent to 1. So it will become 5 raised to 3 plus 1. So 5 raised to 4. And then multiply 5 4 times. So it will become 625. So now let's move on to second law, or also called as power to a power. The general rule of second law is a raised to m all over n, equivalent to a raised to m times n. So in this law, all you need to do is to distribute the exponent of the exponent. So example, h raised to 3 raised to 2. So it will become h raised to 3 times 2. And then you need to multiply 3 and 2. So it will become h raised to 6. Another example, 3 raised to 2 raised to 4. So you need to multiply the exponent. So it will become 3 raised to 2 times 4. So the answer is 3 raised to 8. And then you need to multiply 3 8 times. So it will become 6,561. So now let's move on to the third law of exponent, or also known as power of a product. So in this law, it's all about distributing the exponent. So the general rule of this law is ab raised to n. So it's equivalent to a raised to m, b raised to m. So example, x h raised to 4. So 4 here, you need to distribute it to the h variable. So it's equivalent to x raised to 4, h raised to 4. And that's the final answer. So another example, 5x raised to 2, y raised to 4 raised to 2. So again, you need to distribute 2 to each variables or a number. So it will become 5 raised to 2, x raised to 2 times 2, then y raised to 4 times 2. So equivalent to 25 x raised to 4, y raised to 8. Next law is fourth law of exponent, or also known as power of a quotient. So the general rule of this law is a raised to m over a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus m. And it is stated that the two expressions has the same basis. Just simplify, subtract their numbers. For example, x raised to 5 over x raised to 4. So, you need to minus the exponents because it has the same basis. So, 5 minus 4 is equal to x because it has a 1 answer. So, remember that every one exponent is equivalent to the variable. So, you don't need to put the 1, 2, 1 only. So, next. Another example. 25x raised to 4 over 5x raised to 2. So, first thing to do is to find the GCF. So, the GCF of 25 and 5 is 5. So, divide it. So, 25 divided by 5 is equal to 5. And then 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. And then, you need to minus the same bases. The exponent of the same basis. So, it will become x raised to 4 minus 2. So, it will become 5x raised to 2 over 1 or 5x raised to 2. Another example. 36y raised to 10 over 12y raised to 5. So, again, you need to find the GCF. So, the GCF of this 36 and 12 is 6. And then, when you already find the GCF of these numbers, minus the exponent of the same basis. So, it will become 6 over 2y raised to 5. So, that's it. That's the fourth law, third law, second law, and first law. So, let's welcome.
I will discuss the fifth law exponent, zero exponents, and the negative exponents. In fifth law exponent is similar to third law, but the difference is fifth law it is a fraction. The general rule in fifth law exponent is a all over b raised to m is equal to a raised to m all over b raised to m. Example of fifth law exponent is 8 n raised to 5 all over 6 n cubed raised to 2. So first thing to do is to distribute 2, so it will become 5 squared m raised to 3 times 2 n raised to 5 times 2 6 all over 6 squared n raised to 3 times 2. And then multiply 5 and 6 by itself twice, so it will become 25 and 26. And then multiply m and n exponent, so it will become m raised to 6, n raised to 10, and n raised to 6. So it will become 25 m raised to 6, n raised to 10 all over 36 n raised to 6. And subtract the same variable, the n raised to 10 and n raised to 6. So it will become n raised to 4. So the final answer is 25 m raised to 6, n raised to 4 all over 36. Just like it, and we're finished about the loss. And now let's proceed to zero and negative exponent. Zero exponent is any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. Even if it is 1 million, it's always equal to 1. Example is 4 raised to 0 is equal to 1. 1 million raised to 0 is equal to 1. Easy, right? And now let's proceed to negative exponent. In negative exponent, you need to get the positive inverse of the equation. To make it positive, first make it a fraction. For example, 5 raised to negative 4. So as you can see, the exponent of 5 is negative 4, and make it positive by making it a fraction or getting the positive inverse. So it will become 1 over 5 raised to 4. Take note that 1 will always be the numerator and the denominator is the answer or the positive of the equation.
So that's it. That's our video. It's the concept of exponents. So number 1, first law, second law, third law, fourth law, fifth law, zero exponent, negative exponent. So I hope you learned something. And yeah, thank you for watching and listening our video. And so happy Halloween, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.